This video is on the basics of graphing. It's a supplementary video. It's not required to watch, but in case you need a reminder about what's going on with a coordinate plane like this, this video is just to help remind you the pieces of a coordinate plane and how to graph basically. So here we have a coordinate plane going from -6 to 6 on both the x and y axis. This is the y-axis here. And horizontally going across the graph, this is the x-axis. The point in the middle of the graph is known as the origin. When we talk about points on the graph, we talk about them as an ordered pair, a set of two numbers, an x value and a y value, that tell you where on the graph that point would be. So if we were to describe the origin as an ordered pair, we would describe it as 0, 0. Meaning where the x-axis is 0, where the y-axis is 0, that's the origin. Here we have the ordered pair 5, -3. So 5 is our x value and -3 is our y value. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find 5 on the x-axis and -3 on the y-axis and label that point. So we start off by going to the x-axis and looking for that line that happens vertically at 5, which is right here. Okay, that's the 5 on the x-axis, and that's the line that happens there. And I'm just marking the whole line so we can sort of see where these points are on the various axes. Now we go to the y-axis and we go to -3, and that line happens right here. Now we're not actually going to plot points on the axes, okay? We need to find where this line, where the -3 line and the 5 line intersect. And in red, I'm going to show you what you would write if you were plotting the point 5, -3. And that point would be right there. So when we're actually done graphing, we don't want this point, this line here, or this line here. We just want to put that dot saying that is the point 5, -3. You'll notice the graph is split into 4 pieces, and they're called quadrants. And we actually have a way of labeling each one of these quadrants. We label them counterclockwise going around. This is quadrant 1 in the top right corner. It's where all your x values and all your y values are both positive. Going counterclockwise, this is quadrant 2. It's where your y values are positive, but now your x values are negative. Continuing counterclockwise, this quadrant down in the bottom left-hand corner is quadrant 3. It's where both your x values and your y values are negative. Finally, the bottom right-hand corner is quadrant 4, and this is where your x values are positive and your y values are negative.